through hiking the entire thing, or dividing it into segments and knocking it out over a longer period of time? Is there, like, what would you say the reasoning or benefit to one over another could be?
So I would say it definitely depends on the person. There's trade-offs to both. If you get the call to want to section hike the AT, or to through hike the AT, then I don't think you're going to be satisfied with section hiking it, but you can absolutely get a full experience section hiking it too, because you're going to go through all of the same places. You're going to see the people, you're going to stay at the shelters. And I know that's kind of like not really an answer, but
well, I'll piggyback on that.
Yeah.
Like for me, I've done both extensively. I do 2 to 4 weeks every summer, between the ages of 19 and like 24 or 23 or something. I think with a through hike, you have to miss a lot of stuff when you through hike, because you have a window. You have to get to Mount Katahdin before October 15th. They close it because snow starts coming on Katahdin. And so, if you're not going fast enough, and because you start in early March or the end of February. If you do it the end of February, it's too cold. I was waist deep in the Smokies in snow 3 weeks into my hike, or 2 weeks into my hike, or whatever it was. You got pretty major winter to start with, and then you're ending with it winter kind of coming. And so you do have a window, and you got to miss a lot and make a lot of decisions. And there's a lot of just hiking through things fast because you got to stay on schedule. Experiencing it in that way is great. But it almost, in my opinion, you can kind of experience more doing large sections, because you can kind of get the best of both worlds. You can be slower and kind of take it in more. You got people who go out there you'll be on trail with who are doing it in 5 months or less, who are basically carrying 23 pounds and they're running the whole time. They're not seeing anything. You know what I'm saying? They're hiking 25 plus miles a day or whatever, 20 to 28 miles or whatever it is that those high level hikers are doing that are lightweight. And I mean, they're missing a lot. They're seeing a lot, but they're missing a lot. And you're not really, smelling the roses as you're going in that way. I think 2 to 3 weeks in the middle of the summer is like the ideal, get the experience, in my opinion.
Yeah, and I'll add too that the founder, the visionary of the Appalachian Trail, Benton MacKay, never intended for people to hike it from end to end. And it would always annoy him when he would hear about people like counting miles or making it about a competition. He actually didn't even like the word hike. He liked the word walk. Speaking of the full AT experience in that sense, then yeah, going out for a walk on the AT would be his recommendation.